This is Pete with the Small Business Resource Center and the Small Business Resource Center YouTube channel. I want to give you a quick update on Pfizer because today is an important day. Pfizer is having their FDA meeting today. It is right now. It started at 9 a.m. and it ends at 6. During that time, they're going to review Pfizer and the clinical trials. They already verbally said that Pfizer meets all the criteria to be approved for emergency use authorization, and if you've been following my channel, you'll see there's a lot of information whether they're already distributing it, already been storing it, and they're ready to ship in 24 hours. But I would have to say probably some of it's already shipped because they've been talking about this. Moderna is supposed to be approved sometime next week, by the way. That's what they're saying. After they approve it, if they do approve it, then within 24 hours, they're going to have shipments out. So there were two separate videos I did on distribution. One was for military, and two was for general population distribution. Trump also, he had set up a executive order saying that the companies that are producing in the United States have to support America first before they support other countries. And I read articles that stated that some of the manufacturers, they're actually going to be focusing outside of the United States because the efficacy rate of Moderna and Pfizer is 95%, while others are much lower, like standard vaccines are 40 to 60%. And they feel that because of that, some of these other countries, they're just going to get the vaccine out to them, and the 95% effective will stay probably mostly in the United States. So Pfizer and Operation Warp Speed said by the end of February they should immunize 100 million Americans. That's nearly a third of the U.S. population, and they would like to have the entire U.S. vaccinated by June. Keep in mind, I'm reading a thing not saying that you have to get a vaccine, but who knows what's happening here. About 10 to 15% of people have side effects from taking Moderna and Pfizer vaccine, just like with a lot of vaccines. But those side effects could be high fever, body aches, headaches, exhaustion, and that would be similar to the symptoms that a normal person might get if they actually got the coronavirus. And that happens just like if you get the flu, cold or flu. Some people, they actually get those symptoms and they get sick very quickly. So at this point, the coronavirus vaccine's not mandatory. You have to excuse me. Oh, when it comes to stock and investing, this is not advice to buy or sell any stock, but I'm just going to look at this in real time because this is something I talked about on my channel. Basically, I made a video that said, is Pfizer going to be a big pump and dump stock? And I think it's a great company. My valuation says they should have about 25 to 50 million. If you want to see the other videos I have, you'll have to look for them in sales because of this. So that basically means 50 to 100% more in income than they normally have just from the coronavirus vaccine. So their stock more than likely should go up, but the market seems like it's somewhat manipulated. And here's one thing I can show as an example. Pfizer was going up in the morning. Conversely, retail sellers were selling Moderna, and Moderna was going down. Biontech actually is going up. But then what happened is mid-morning, Pfizer started going down, and like I mentioned with the retail sales, Moderna started going up. I'm kind of confused because I didn't look at all the news and try to figure out why Moderna is going up, because they're not going to get approved today. Moderna would potentially get approved next week sometime, and I don't know when that may be, but right now it looks like Pfizer is supposed to be approved today. If they don't get approved, I'd be extremely shocked because of the news I was been following and everything that I've been talking about. Then the question, when it does go up, is when would be a good time to sell the stock? That is such a gray area. I would not be able to answer that question. Some people in the community that I've been following, as well as all the various websites I look at, say it may double or triple. Some people say it may go as high as 10 times. A lot of people just use the term moon, which of course nobody knows. But usually I see resistance when people start to say it's up 5, it may go up 5 times. And then I see like a gap in what people are saying, and then some people say 10 times, and that's what I've been looking at online. So of course this is not advice to buy or sell any stock. I'm curious what's going to exactly happen myself, and I'm going to post some more information about some things that I've been researching about the stock market, etc., because things can be very tricky, and things at times are unpredictable because the retail market is driving the stock market so much that it's really tough to say exactly what's going on. But this is Pete with Small Business Resource Center. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you have any questions, we focus on business-related, unemployment, pandemic unemployment, business. I would like to try to get back to business tips, but I think the business tip is how do we open up without our tyrannical government causing problems. All right, have a great day.